Welcome to a brief webinar on using Yoast SEO in WordPress. WordPress is a great platform for an inexpensive site that does not necessarily require a shopping cart, or one where you might have a bit more technical knowledge and know-how to be able to handle the different settings. It is a little more complicated perhaps than a all-inclusive shopping cart e-commerce type website, but Google loves the platform, and it gives some great opportunities um, for basic blogging sites, affiliate sites, and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do today is just go in and talk a little bit about how to set up your SEO, your search engine optimization, with the Yoast SEO plugin. So I'm going to show you first the plugins. If we come to the left-hand column here and go down to plugins, we'll have the Yoast. I've got it installed here. I'll go ahead and update these since they're crying for it. Somewhere down here I have, you can see I've got quite a few plugins installed here. Some of them I use, some of them I don't. There it is, Yoast SEO, and that does need an update. So you'll download the Yoast SEO. You can do that by clicking the Add New button right up here. And when you click on that, guess we won't show you that page. It's doing maintenance. But when you click on that, it'll give you a list or an option where you can search for new plugins, and you can type in, if you don't already have it, Yoast SEO, Y-O-A-S-T SEO. So that's the tool that we're going to use. And then after you locate it, you'll install it. Just click the link or the button that it has to install, then click Activate to activate it, and that will put it into this part of your plugins. And that's where you'll then come back to your dashboard, go to plugins, and then over here you'll have your list of plugins, including the Yoast SEO. Now, you don't have to work from this page to do all the settings. Having this activated will actually apply it to all of your pages. And so when you go into a page, we'll show you that right over here. This will be in pages, posts, or even if you have products, it'll be under your products. On every page of content on your site, you'll have this plugin attached there. So if we go look at our pages and edit one of those pages, let's say we want to edit this one, for example, the reviews page on my site. So all pages should have content in there, at least 250 words of content, and there should be a primary keyword phrase that you're targeting for the page. And that's where you're going to go in and enter that information into the Yoast SEO. So down here below the content, you've got this Yoast SEO, and we can come down here and click on this focus keyword, and it asks us to put in a keyword. Well, the one I want for this particular page is Viper Sharp Reviews. And so I'm telling the Yoast plugin, this is my focus keyword. This is what I want to use throughout my page, so tell me how well I'm doing. And so it's saying right here that I could improve, right? And if we come up here, we can see we want this to be orange. It says it's okay, but we want it to be better. So what we can do then is come and click on this little snippet up here, and we can see our different options. Now we have the SEO title, where it's giving us a suggestion, title of the page URL, separator, site title. So what we want to do is on this title, we're going to put in our keyword phrase, Viper Sharp Reviews. Okay. And then the page is, and this is actually new, I think that's the page URL, or maybe page name. I might have to look up a tutorial on this. And then site title is where we can put our website name. So Viper vipersharp.com for branding. Okay. Reviews is the slug that we put in there. All right, so this will put all those details in there. I'm going to go ahead and click on this little learn more and see if that will give us something to talk about that. It'd be nice if they had a video to explain it, which they might somewhere. What determines how a snippet looks in search results, the title, post and search results, okay. And this is talking about an overall section, which we don't necessarily want. So, oh, so it's page number, it looks like, is what it's saying. Okay. So, for page, I'm not going to put anything in there. We don't need that. ViperSharp reviews. What people like about ViperSharp. So that's a little bit long. What that means is when it turns red like that is this whole thing is not going to show in the search results. They show an example of the search results right here. So this, actually it's on our page. If we scroll up, this is what the search result will look like if somebody searches and it comes up. So I'm happy with that. The meta description honestly is not used by Google. It's not looked at as a part of the search engine results placements anymore, but it is still a good thing to put in there. And it can be something similar to what you've got up here. So we'll put in our target keyword, ViperSharp reviews that show what users like about the ViperSharp professional sharpening system. ViperSharp reviews. We're going to change this. I'm going to put a hyphen there. See what users of the system like about the ViperSharp professional sharpening system. ViperSharp reviews from actual users of the knife sharpener. I'm going to get that knife sharpener phrase in there. Again, it's not something that Google looks at, but all right. So now up here, we want to make sure that we're getting the keyword in. So it should be our heading, our H1, so our heading to our content. And then it should show up within the first paragraph of our content. So we can see it right there at the beginning of the second sentence. If you look over here, you can see that it's telling us, hey, it seems to read really well. Your SEO is good. In other words, it's in all the right places. So once we've got that all set, then we can just click update on that, and we've got our, we know everything is set the way it should be because it's showing green. If it's not green, then it's going to give you a little message down here telling you where you need to improve. And one shortcoming I see with this little snippet, the Yoast SEO, is if I were to put ViperSharp sharpener reviews, Google will still recognize ViperSharp reviews as a keyword within that long tail keyword phrase, even though it's got a word in between it, sharpener. Yoast, however, will not. It will tell you, oh, your keyword doesn't show up in your meta title, when in actuality it does. So if that's the only error you're getting and you put in a long tail keyword phrase, as long as you know that you're good there based on what I just said, don't worry about it. You can ignore that. But otherwise, if you see any warnings in here, any orange or red markings, then we want to go ahead and make sure that it is corrected so that we're getting a green score with our Yoast SEO. And then you want to do that on every page, product, any content that you're creating for your site. Every page should have its own primary keyword that you're using. That keyword should show up in the meta title. And normally you'll put the full phrase in the title. In this particular situation, since my domain name is ViperSharp, I'm just putting reviews here. But if this were a different site where you didn't have the first part of your keyword phrase as the domain name, then you'd want the full keyword phrase after that slash, just after the .com. So it'd be / ViperSharp reviews, for example. Or for your site, it might be / travel savings, or whatever it is that you are promoting. The target keyword for this page should show at the end of that URL. Update, and you're good. So that's how you use Yoast SEO to help you with creating good, high quality, optimized pages on your WordPress site.